Yo guys, what's up? It's me and I'm back with my first Call of Duty Black Ops 4 gameplay after the end of the multiplayer beta, and this is my Nuke gameplay. And since everybody right now is just putting their thoughts out about the game and stuff like that, I decided to do something different and share some of my tips for getting nuclears in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. You can basically apply them to any other Call of Duty. I thought that, making like a thoughts video would be kinda not necessary, because I did that type of video after the first weekend of the beta, and my opinions on the game are still kind of mixed, so I just, the video just wouldn't be necessary, as I said before. So let me get into my tips. Tip number one, as you can see, I'm doing it pretty much all the time in my gameplay, and that is pre-aiming. Pre-aiming is such a crutch thing to do in Call of Duty in general. When you have the radar especially, and you can see the enemies on the minimap, when you see an enemy around the corner, you just put your sights up, anticipate where he's going to be, and you have 90%, you just have 90% of the work done before the gunfight even happens. When it happens, it's just a matter of reaction. You're just going to press your trigger, and boom, there it is. You're already at him faster. Everything's going right for you. In this game, though, everything is kind of 50-50 with the way the health is, and if the connection is weird, then some really huge bullshit can happen. But pre-aiming, a crutch thing. You don't get it messed up. Don't do it only when the radar is up. As you play, as you get more experience, you will be able to kind of anticipate players in these kind of different locations on the map, especially like on head glitches and stuff like that. It's just a huge help, and is really effective. Like, if you haven't been pre-aiming a lot, then definitely focus on it in your gameplays, and I believe that you're going to see an improvement. So this is thing number one. Thing number two, really important, especially when new Call of Duties come out. Oh my god, why did I just stutter like that? Anyways, when new Call of Duties come out, is pacing. A lot of people don't really know how to pace themselves in the game, especially when a slow Call of Duty comes after like a fast-paced Call of Duty. People just struggle with that a whole lot. This Call of Duty, it is weird, and I'm gonna explain to you. In the first weekend, it was really nice and fast. That's sort of what I've expected. But they decided to tone down the movements, so from the fast Call of Duty, it just went to a kind of slow-paced Call of Duty. And towards the end of the second weekend, when they kind of readjusted the movement, it was kind of trying to go back to the fast-paced Call of Duty, but with the different weapon tuning, basically with them buffing ARs, it just forced people to sit on head glitches with the ARs because they didn't have a lot of mobility. So the game was kind of in between. If you wanted to play fast, you picked an SMG. It was just too weak to outplay the camping ARs. So what do you want to do? That's kind of the state where the game was at. So it was really weird. But pacing in Call of Duty in general, I do not believe that defensive playstyles work well. You can definitely prove me wrong. I believe that there are some great players who have an overall more defensive playstyle, but in my opinion, aggressive playstyle is always going to work better, because you are just forcing the enemy to play your game if you are able to successfully play aggressively. That's just my opinion. Anyways, you don't want to play it stupidly aggressive. You don't want to make stupid decisions. Like, if you see, for example, as you saw my death right here, I just made a push and there were 4 people. Like, the first thing I should have done, that I kind of did, was that I got one and I went back instantly, because there is no way in the world that I'm going to outgun so many people, especially in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I should be just fucking running back to my spawn, making sure I am full health, and I'm just approaching the area from a different angle. And that's exactly what you should do as well. If you are playing aggressively, really keep your eyes on the minimap, follow the situation that is happening, and make sure that you are never putting yourself in a bad situation. What's a bad situation, you may ask? For example, when you are challenging somebody who has a lot of cover and you don't have cover. When you are in a 1v3, in a sketchy 1v2, when maybe the enemies have a height advantage or stuff like that. Really keep that in mind. Like, imagine the map and just make sure that the situation that's about to happen, the odds are basically for you in that situation. So definitely keep that in mind. Flanking, that's a great thing as well. If you see a flank potential, definitely go for the flank. It can just help you a lot. In this game, again, it's a little bit different because, you know, the way the minimap is set up, people can actually see you coming from the back, but you have to be kind of close to them for them to see it on the minimap. So definitely keep that thing in mind as well. So these were kind of the main 2 tips that I want to share. If you have any specific questions about these tips or things that you might be concerned with about like getting nukes, getting gameplays, stuff like that, definitely post them down in the comment section down below. I will have more videos regarding Call of Duty Black Ops 4 beta, one speaking about the nuclear itself. And oh boy, in that video, like, I'm just thinking about it right now, and I know for a fact that I'm going to be heated, but I won't tell you what's going to be happening in the video though. It will come out probably on Friday, so definitely stick around the channel for that. I want to thank you for watching today's video, and before you leave though, in the outro screen, don't forget to check out the team that I pop stomp for, which is right now Spade Pop Stomping. And if you want to see some more pop stomping gameplays from Call of Duty, such as BO3, IW, World War II, even MW3, those were like one of the first video I posted on the channel, then definitely click on one of the 2 little pictures that will pop up in the outro. So that has been kind of everything from me for today, and I'm gonna see y'all with my other uploads.